In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of Uno, Dos, Tres Tequila's Uno Blanco, right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of Uno, Dos, Tres's Uno Blanco. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We have all kinds of great information on here about tequila and mezcals. We're going to be getting into sotos as well as raicillas, all kinds of agave spirits. So make sure you click the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you can catch all of these videos when we release them and you don't miss a thing. All right, so let's not waste any more time though. Let's get into some information about Uno, Dos, Tres Tequila and what they're all about. All right, so getting into some information about Uno, Dos, Tres Tequila. It is owned by a gentleman named David Revandi. Now, David has been making tequila for over 3 decades. If you're not familiar with him, he was one of the co-founders of a brand named Casa Noble. Now, while he was at Casa Noble and running Casa Noble and helping them, he came up with a passion project where he wanted to create a tequila that showcased the agave, the pure essence of agave, as well as the terroir, and he wanted to do it organically. So he went out and he sourced 14 parcels of land in the mountains of Amatitan. And he planted agave, and when he planted them, he had them certified organic by both the USDA and the EU. So if you look on the bottle, he has both the certification labels on the bottle, so you know that it is certified organic, both the USDA, and he said these are very difficult certifications to get. It's a very tough process, but he did it. So then he basically grew these agave for 10 years before he decided to leave Casa Noble and kick off this brand. Now, he really went over the top on the green and everything, which is a good thing because he wants the tequila to be pure. Why shouldn't everything else be earth-friendly and green? So the bottle is made from recycled glass. The labels are made from recycled paper. The ink for printing on the paper is made from soy. The cork is natural cork. So everything on this bottle is green, which is great, right? All right, so there you go. There's some information about the brand. Now let's get into how this tequila is made. All right, Uno Organic Blanco is made at NOM 1480. The name of the distillery is Tequila Los Americas. It is located in Amatitan, Jalisco. The master distiller is David Revandi himself. The agave used are Weber Blue agave grown on his estate that are 10 years old. He cooks them using a brick oven for 24 hours, and then he lets them rest for 24 hours to cool down. He then uses a roller mill to extract the sugars from the agave fibers, and then ferments them in stainless steel tank using wild yeast, so it's an open air fermentation. He then distills them twice using a stainless steel still with copper coils, and then it is diluted down to 40% alcohol afterwards using well water from one of the 4 wells that are around the distillery. The lowest price I'm able to find this for online was $37.99. So all the processes look really good. So now let's get into the tasting part and see what this tequila is all about. All right, as usual, I'll be using the Denver and Liley agave glass. I love this glass. They took 2 years to develop it, so you get the best possible aromas and flavors out of the tequila. You can pick up all the nuances. Great glass. I highly recommend it. It's become my go-to glass now for all of my tastings. So we'll go ahead and pop the top off this bottle now. Nice pop to it, so you know it's got a good seal. It is a natural cork, which is great, just like he said. Go ahead and put some tequila in the glass. And let's go up top and see what this tequila looks like in the glass. All right, taking a look at this in the glass. As you can see, it coats the glass really nicely. You can see the legs and tears forming on it. So it should have a nice viscous mouthfeel to it. looking at the tequila itself, it is crystal clear, no floaties, looks beautiful. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Getting that beautiful cinnamony cooked agave nose coming through on it. Definitely has a fruitiness in there as well and some grassiness. It's got like fresh cut grass kind of smell. Smells great. All right, so let's see what we get on the palate, flavors wise. Buttery, viscous mouthfeel, coats the mouth wonderfully. I'm definitely getting some the baking spices and cinnamon up front, lots of it, loads of the cooked agave. Hint of citrus coming through, like some lemon zest and orange in there. Has a little bit of bitterness, like anise that comes through in the middle, kind of balance things out. And then finishes with a light, fruity sweetness on the tongue. The finish on it is good. It actually sticks with you for a while. I'm still getting some of that fruity sweetness on the tongue as we speak, and it basically says to you, hey, take another sip. So that's what I'm going to do. This is a really good Blanco. For $37.99, is it something that I would keep on my shelf? Absolutely. It goes on sale every once in a while too. You can really get it for a good deal if you keep your eyes out for it, and it's well worth it. I definitely would keep one on my shelf. As far as my ratings go, I'm going to give this one 4 strong agave. Have you tried Uno Dos Tres's Blanco, the Uno Blanco? If so, comment below and let me know if our tastings paired up. If you're tasting along, I'd love to hear how I did. If you liked the information I shared, don't forget to click the like button. And more importantly, don't forget to subscribe because I've got lots of great reviews coming up. I don't want you to miss any of them. And if you subscribe, you like, and you comment, you better your chances of winning one of the great giveaway prizes we're going to be giving away soon. So make sure you subscribe and you catch the video where I announce the giveaways. All right? And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. Salud.